Libra, Libra. Libra, Libra. You are so loyal most of the time, Libra. You and Capricorn. First card out, the dog. Second card out, the letter. Third card out, the book. Oh, fourth and fifth cards out. I'm going to take them. The cross, the house. The lady. The ring. Oh, I've got some flippers and I got too many. So I'm going to flip them all back over. We'll try again. Bloomin' fairies. Makes me want to watch The Legend real bad. Oh, I just dribbled that card on the ground there. Okay. All right, the Libra. Here we go. Loyalty that you know. Promises of childhood or promises of starting something new. The center is some kind of message about a home that is to be shared with someone else, or was to be. People understood that to be a situation, a contract that was supposed to be agreed upon, and everyone else was also aware of this, or excuse me. Oh. What is it? What is it? A friend might have shared a secret with you recently. That secret could have been about a burden that they have with how the world sees them. Or, let's backtrack, the burden of the home of the woman. So there could have been a friend of yours that this person might be a female or female identifying person, that, or feminine individual, who's struggled with a home in some way, shape, or form. The burden or sacrifice of a home of this woman. The loss of a home of this woman. Your friend could have been homeless at one point or had troubles securing a place to live. And this could have been to do with her loyalty to commitments. So an inability to commit fully to something. This person, when they do commit, they are very loyal and really stick it out as best they can. But for some reason, they've been having a problem with that, with this situation. There could have been some information of this woman that you weren't privy to, but now you're starting to become privy to. There is a message that tells the story from this situation that you might have commitment, a contract that has started, a new contract. So there's a contract that a friend has gotten themselves involved with a home, and they could have been having troubles committing to this contract or keeping up with the terms of this contract, because there are terms here. It's like the loyalty of the message, the truth of a message is secret. So there is something secretive about information or some kind of document, a contract of the home that everyone that's being seen by the public of friends. There's the moon is an expression as well and a beauty. So there's an expressing of beautiful thoughts here. A friend expressing themselves and their secrets and their deepest intimate feelings about something. Maybe there was a promise made by this woman and who was a friend, and unfortunately that promise and the friendship didn't go hand in hand. There was a loss in between or a falling out with the situation, and a message or a letter to the home there's some sort of mail coming in or message coming in that is an expression of how they feel and how they see the situation. And right now, the commitment or promise that is or partnership that's being expressed is getting a new take. So there is this knowing this woman before and kind of starting over with them again. And Libra. It's as if I'm hearing some cheesy song about friendship in my head. So there is this loyalty that begins and a partnership with a partnership that you know. Whatever didn't work out in the past may work out in the future. Also, there is this secret of womanhood that is a child, or a secret of this woman since childhood. So some sort of a friend's home starts. So if somebody that was a friend had struggles finding and obtaining a home, or you two had an agreement on a home and it didn't work out, in the future, for one or both parties, there will be a true home that begins, or a home that you can trust, a trustworthy home or living situation begins, or you trust your personal values and ethics, and there's a new beginning in the situation. So this home would be there would be some kind of wallpaper, probably very old wallpaper on the walls. It's got a colonial kind of vibe to it. And it would have a pretty long winding sidewalk, or a curved sidewalk in the front that leads up to the main entrance. And there would be a very cool, like, artsy fartsy old doorbell, and maybe even a spotlight or a stand-up lantern in the front yard or by the roadside. Some kind of light that's like stands up and might have a bar running across it, like a cross. So she's found some kind of home. And it's the start to a contract. So she's starting a lease of some kind, or there's a promise to communicate more, to begin communicating more after a time of falling out with a friend, maybe over a home situation, a living situation, or having lived together and had an argument. But there, it seems like there's a flowing in of innocence and purity and wisdom to the situation. So we're not getting any younger. Let's be honest with how we feel about things, and that is creating some warmth in the situation. It's clearing up any kind of funky vibes and kind of exposing or helping you to connect the dots in some sort of way. And this might have been a long-held dream to reconnect with this friend after not being close with them for a while. It seems like this person might have been a little bit socially jealous of you in some way, shape, or form, or jealous of the connections that you've had, and everything gets laid out on the table in this situation. So there's an honesty and a truth here. Something truthful of the past. There's a message about some sort of secret with it. So some friend of the past had a secret and you were made, and it was a secret burden or some kind of trouble that was a secret or is a secret. The burden of the home of this woman, the sacrifice of the home of this woman. So at one point, this person could have helped you out when you needed a spot to stay in for a visit, or maybe you're on vacation and didn't know where to stay, and your friend was like, "Oh, you can come stay with me." There's a message from this woman or to this woman about recognizing a sacrifice, and the friend's sacrifice was a commitment, and there's this kind of, or it was a bond. It created a bond, and this bond might have been something that was seen by others, but maybe not really manifested until it won't be really truly ingrained or solid until the future. So it feels like there's a rekindling of some kind of friendship here. This friendship could have taken place in childhood. And there is this commitment or promise to secrecy. So there's something going on in their life that they're going to let you in on, and they're going to ask you for your discretion and communicating. Yeah, they're going to communicate about how confused they are about and how alone they feel about something, and maybe some kind of treachery of the heart that they've experienced with somebody. So your best advice for the situation and the heart of the matter is the home. Offering up your heart as a place where they can feel safe. Offering up your home as a place where they can feel safe. You might be returning a favor. You might be sacrificing something valuable for this woman so that she can know how much you love her. All right, Libra. You're really good about that sort of stuff. So I do see a visit, a lot of visits that are sweet. There's this emotional kind of just flooding in, and a sweetness here and a warmth, and there might be an expanding of jealousy with something, or maybe that's what happened in the past. Other people might be getting jealous of your relationship, so I would be careful about those in your life, because you might really get really close with this person again, or vice versa. They might be very jealous of the new relationships that you have cultivated in your life, and what you are taking more, things that are taking more of your time now that they may not understand. So just take it easy, Libra, and be easy on others. You always are. Try to be easy on yourself just as much. That's important. And I will talk to you soon. Have a great month. Take care. Bye-bye.